Hello.
Grouchy. Hey
How's
guys,
it going?
live. Good. How are you, bud?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I saw whiskey was in the title, so thought I'd pour myself some.
Yes, sir. So we're waiting on Swamp Picker to join. Sorry, I was a little late sending out invites. I was on the phone with Labs, just getting to know him and cooking up a few things. We got a little short on time. So
Oh, no worries.
anyway, I've got my big glass to try and last me, so I don't have to get up. But my wife and I went to a charity event in town the other day, and they were making a holiday flavored little deliciousness that they called a mistletoe, and I really liked it. So I stole the recipe. It's equal parts, multiple shots of Jameson and peach schnapps, and then you add in equal parts of Sprite and um, sweet and sour. So um,
Nice.
very festive and whiskey flavored drink. So I'm digging it. Let's see
Sorry,
if
my
that
dog will be
was.
under control in a minute here.
No worries. If you've seen my videos, I've got a ton in my house too. So Swamp Picker says he'll be right there.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we had
I've
a
got.
plumbing emergency today, and my
Oh
wife and
shoot.
I both had to dip out of work to make sure the plumber could get in and work on it. So she had to head back and work late. So she just got home.
Okay.
So the dog is excited.
Gotcha. Yeah. Everybody's finally home.
Dad's no fun. Mom's all the fun.
Yeah. My dogs are definitely. I'm the spare human. I'm okay. They like me well enough if no one else is here. But if mom's here, they want mom. That's for sure. So I've got my stack of mail, but I figured we'll wait for Dean to get here. Let me bring up my other camera. I do have a couple things I can kind of go over and entertain people with. Things I want to go over in general. Uh, sorry, new technology. How do I add another camera? Extra camera. There we go.
Hey, Labs. How's it going?
There he is. There's Swamp Picker. All right, bringing Dean in. Cool. And I guess I am going to need to do. I'm not sure how to. I haven't messed with my new camera on live stream yet, so.
Mr. Rockout.
So that's actually one thing I want to talk about is um, I will mess around with getting my cameras to work here in a minute while you guys are doing your stuff. But I want to go over live challenges with which Grouchy, if you want to talk about the challenge you got going on, and oh, nice.
Sweet.
Dean's rocking the shirt. I'm totally jealous. I want one of those so bad. So let me.
Did you get on the ring entry last night?
I did.
Got in on it, but oh, him.
Both of you.
Yeah, it's my size too, so I'll be glad when I win it. I've been on a streak lately.
Oh, well, don't feel too bad when I'm wearing it on my pinky then.
Okay.
All right, here. Why is it not showing me as live right now?
Let me look.
I think it's live.
I don't see it as live, but
We got Labs and Rockout in the chat.
I gotta open a different chat there.
All right, I got C-Do in here. Let me see what's going on if I can figure out.
Yeah,
I changed my camera setup and hoping it didn't mess everything up.
Hey, Conky.
So Restream says I'm streaming right now live, but it's not coming up on.
It's not showing up on YouTube.
It's not showing up on YouTube.
Yeah, and I'm not getting. I get the old chat with Stu in it. So
I'm seeing it on YouTube. Go to YouTube Fresh and then
There
go
it
back in
is.
that.
Yeah.
The old link's not working, but
Okay, there we go. All right, I've got the video up,
where'd
and I can
Swamp
see the
go?
comments.
Well, there he is.
All right, so we got labs, we got rock out with your lockout, Conky, labs, Rob Pix is here. Cool, thanks y'all for tuning in. I need to figure out how to make my I posted up the live before so people could see it, but this one is popping up as a separate live, so I don't know how to connect a pre-planned live with my restream and new channel problem. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know how to do any of that stuff either.
If you want to jump in and I just wanted to share what challenges I was tracking, and if you guys know of any other ones that are going on to share with people. Some of them I've already done, like I did yours the other day, but I got a few I needed to get. But I just want to make sure for those watching in the community, tracking what challenges are still up and what you can go do and try and get giveaways and all that jazz. But if you want to share what you got going on and your pet rock there.
Oh yeah, I got the Grouch 220 giveaway, subscriber appreciation. I got 220 subscribers the other day, so giving away a bunch of turning tools, set of the heavy dog legs from Greyhound, some stickers and stuff, and this Master 220 here, which they're out of production, so they're a little harder to get. I had to track some down on eBay. But yeah, just do a video, tag me, hashtag Grouch220. Pick two things: lock, handcuffs, one of each, two of each. Your call. Two shout outs. And if you've got like 200 or more subscribers, try and shout out some smaller channels. There's a lot of really phenomenal channels, really talented pickers out there who are still growing their audiences. So give some shout outs there. Tell us what you're working on, what's your current project, whatever, whether it's lock sport or not, if it's something else you're working on, I'd like to hear about that too. And then lastly, it was brought to my attention that I don't have a name for my pet rock, who's been on my channel pretty much since the beginning. So I'm taking options for names, keep them PG rated, and the winner gets to name the pet rock.
Excellent. All right, so the other ones I'm tracking, and it looks like we lost Swamp Picker. I'm hoping he'll join back in. Wild Billiam, he's doing his aces, eights, and locks challenge that just went up 4 days ago. Elroy's Toys, he's doing his bobby pin for the win. That was up 2 weeks ago. Yep. And then David Romero, if you guys are tracking him, he's doing a 2K giveaway. But that was a month ago, but I think you've got till the end of this month to get the everything done. So.
And Stu's 40K EDC giveaway is still going too. So.
That's right, Stu's. Yeah.
So lots of good giveaways out there right now. I'm surprised I haven't seen more people jumping on Elroy's. I know Wild Billiams is pretty new, so I expect to see a lot of people hopping on that. But Elroy's giving away like a whole lock lab. And that bobby pin thing, it's challenging, but it's a lot of fun. So I recommend people get in on that.
Yeah, I've actually been holding off. I needed to get in my dig through storage, and I just actually found these about 10 minutes before we started. So I wanted to get the bonus point, and I needed to find my handcuffs. I didn't want to go out and buy new ones because I knew I had some, but I hadn't found them up to now. So that's what I've been holding off on.
Nice. Those are folding ones too. It's not your rookie cuffs there. Oh, lost your audio.
don't know. Can you hear me, Lenny?
There, we got you.
There we got it.
Yeah, we're hearing you, Swamp Digger.
Cool.
Hey, GK man.
Swamp, since you joined, do you know of any challenges going on other than Grouchy's got his, Wild Billiam, Everroy's Toys, David Romero, and C Stu Do all have challenges. Do you know? Are you tracking any others that are live right now?
No, not that I know of.
Okay. So anyway, guys, if you know you got downtime during the holidays and you want to get on some of this stuff, it's fun and you might win something. So, and it helps drive stuff to their channel. So
I know. I'm
Hey,
working
Nightmare.
on my bobby pins right now.
all right, we got G Keys jumped in. Nightmares here. Excellent. All right, Lenny, if you want to start us off, if you guys were on the live last night for Cheese Grits and NyQuil, he read episode 1 of a short story that I stupidly put together for him, but I guess letter 0 is actually going to be what Grouchy is getting ready to open. I didn't intend on this being a series. It just kind of, I was laughing, thought it was funny, and started going from there. So technically, yours is letter 0,
Okay.
episode 0.
I'm
Go ahead and start that.
going to show you the other theme. Is remember there was this poker chip size tear in the envelope last time?
Yeah, did they do it again?
On the bottom this time.
I swear the
So-
post office is trying to steal stuff, or I mean,
I think there's a poker chip collector somewhere.
yeah. Hopefully it's in
Somewhere
there because I
between us.
taped it in that this time.
Oh, it's in there. I got it. Whoa. So yeah, very cool. So we can see it's got your logo
Excellent.
and
Well, y'all mess with that. I'm going to try and get my other camera going.
got your sticker. That is sharp. That is very cool.
Thank you. Everybody seems to like them.
Here we go. TXR Locksport to the esteemed members of the family. We hope this letter finds you well, or at least well enough that you're not currently warming up your swinging arms in our general direction. I write today on behalf of TXR Locksport regarding the unfortunate series of misunderstandings, accounting mishaps, and totally unintentional disrespect that appears to have resulted in what your associates lovingly refer to as corrective motivational conversations. First, we would like to sincerely apologize for accidentally having the post office lose your ordered poker chip. Completely our fault, gentlemen. Incorrectly charging you shipping fees. Of course, this should have been free of charge. Again, our mistake. Referring to Mr. Grouchy Lenny as anything but an amazing lockpicker and law-abiding tax-paying citizen. And lastly, for suggesting in internal emails that your organization's collections department lacked professionalism. We now realize your collections department is extremely professional, almost alarmingly so. We deeply appreciate the feedback your representatives have provided over the past week, though we respectfully request that future discussions involve fewer broken chairs, fewer bruised ribs, and far less enthusiastic use of the phrase, "You think this is a joke?" Our staff morale is at an all-time low, mainly because several of them are afraid to come to the office, or even leave their home for that matter. In an effort to move forward, we are offering the following gestures of goodwill. 1. A full refund on all past orders, including the ones we believe were technically from you and the ones we believe were from people pretending not to be you. Completely our fault. 2. Free priority shipping for life. No questions asked, no signatures required. No misplaced boxes ever again, unless you want them to be misplaced. 3. A complimentary replacement of your last order, and we will be adding additional bribes. Swag. I meant swag. We hope this letter conveys our sincere commitment to resolving all outstanding concerns, and to avoiding any additional visits from Tony, the Knuckle Symphony, Moretti. Please consider accepting this apology so that we may continue providing swag in a fully businesslike, non-bone fracturing environment. The cast comes off in a month, and we should be back to normal operations, with your permission, of course. With the utmost respect and mild terror, TXR Locksport and TX Rebel personally, your loyal swag provider by choice, not coercion. That's fantastic.
Yes, everyone, I
Thank
am
you.
12. I never stopped growing up. Life's hard enough. I'm just here to have fun. So I hope you enjoyed
Cheers
it.
to that.
Cheers, my friend.
Absolutely.
All right, you got anything else to open up, Lenny?
No, actually, I had a mail call thing that I recorded the other day and forgot to post. So.
Oh, shoot. All righty.
But.
All right, Swamp Picker, whenever you're ready, we'll do your mail call, my friend.
All right, I got a couple things I wanted to show you. Well, I can show you after the mail call. But,
Oh, you can do it now, whatever you want.
no, I got this cool.
You have no
thing.
agenda.
I didn't I already opened it, but this little thing is a Ideal Security. It's one of the cruciform locks.
Oh, cool.
With that, the cross keys. Got some grape patina on it. It's a little older, but it's a really, really cool lock. Anyway, that's one. Then, speaking of competition or giveaways, Keytron had a giveaway for one of his cool, I guess, 3D printed stands, where you put all your stuff in. So I finally got that in the mail. He actually sent it to me from me, so I didn't know it was him. I already opened it, but just to show it and a little bit of swag. Shout out to Keytron Lockpick. Paul's a great dude. Got a nice little actual patch with some Velcro on it. That's cool.
Wow.
And then here's this. I got a coin or chip rather. And then this whole thing. Stuff in here. Oh, got a baby lock. It's a Texas Rebel style. Got this thing is pretty bad. It's a chunker. Oh wow! Oh, this is cool. So let me get all this out. I need one of these too. It's pretty cool. But so there's this thing, one big honker. But then look at that.
That's a good color. It goes with your Swamp Picker thing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, and I needed places to put like my cool light. And this is actually badass. It's little boxes that go right in. I think they go right in.
Are they
Yeah,
cylinder
slide
holders?
right in. Yeah. For all my little knickknacks. But they have different compartments in them. So that's badass. That's good because I got junk everywhere.
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Get him, Deirdre. Get him.
He said hi.
I couldn't pass that up. I couldn't pass that.
Anyway, yeah, so some with little, I guess we put little. Anyway, that's badass. So thank you very much, Keytron Lockpicking. I appreciate it. I really needed this too. So anyway, I'll put this out of the way and then grab.
What did you win last night? I heard you won something else last night.
Yeah, me and YTFP Chris won off of CLK's weekly. If you go on there and you type in Lockboss, hashtag Lockboss on one of their lives or one of their videos and then every week on I guess it's Tuesday nights they do a giveaway and 5 winners get I guess swag from the store. I think Grits got something from them not too long ago. It was just a couple things from CLK, which is kind of cool. So it'll hopefully be here in a week or two. So
Nice.
and then we got I'll hide that. And we got this little joyous package. Right there. From Mr. Rebel. Let's see what we got. I've been waiting to open this thing too. I thought we were going to. I had it yesterday. I'm like, shit.
Yeah, I got your stuff on Monday. I've been waiting to open it.
Oh, nice. That's a heck of a sticker too, man. Like that. Put that here for a second. Here we go. And then,
Oh my God.
yes, it's for the Berserker challenge.
Yes, I am feeding his habit, woman.
He doesn't play around, so we got 20 locks and a cool chip too. Appreciate it. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna start messing with. Oh shit! Did I put one?
When I think if you count them, it's probably just 19 because one of them bricked on me. So you're gonna have to add one block of your own. Just make it something easy.
All right, I'll figure something, huh?
I just got you a small one, remember?
Yeah, she got me a little tiny. Well, that's awesome. Well, let's see. All right, what do I got here? Are we got to wait for episode 2?
No, go ahead, read it.
I'll wait for the love letter. Oh, give me 10 seconds. I got to shoot the wife the link. Hold on a second. Since she's not, subscribed or anything. So
he says.
Oh, she's subscribed to my stuff. She must not love you.
I know. I know. That's how it goes. All right, let's see. I ain't got my glasses. Don't need it. But the Legend of Swamp Picker. TXR Short Stories, Episode 2. Down in the humid heart of Louisiana Bayou, where mosquitoes cruise the air like tiny helicopters and the cypress knees poke up like worried fingers, a strange rumor drifted from porch to porch. Folks whispered it in bait shops, on docks, and during late night card games. They called him the Swamp Picker, an alligator with a taste for eggs and a talent no gator should practically have. And it started with old man Boudreaux, who swore on his last can of chicory coffee that something had picked the padlock clean off his chicken coop. Not broken, picked. His hens were fine, but half his eggs were gone. Muddy footprints trailed back towards the swamp. Sheriff Guidry said Boudreaux probably forgot to lock the door again, but Boudreaux insisted that prints were too long, too wide, and too darn polite to be from a raccoon. Then Miss Claudette, down the road, lost 24 duck eggs, and the only evidence left behind was a single perfectly picked lock laying gently in the grass, and suspiciously toothy smile drawn in the mud. Soon everybody had a story: a glint of a light on the water, a rustling in the reeds, a pair of yellow eyes watching from the bank, and always, locks undone as if they'd been by a seasoned locksmith. Yeah, right. The legend said he wasn't a normal gator. Some folks whispered he learned the craft from a fisherman who dropped his tackle box in the swamp. Others said he was born under a full moon with a natural knack for mechanical puzzles. One kid claimed he saw the gator holding a bobby pin in his teeth, working a lock with the concentration of a surgeon. No one could prove anything, but the missing eggs kept piling up. One night, young Pierre Thibodeau, man, you're testing me on my page. Decided he'd get to the bottom of things. He hid his family's coop with a flashlight, some beef jerky, and enough bug spray to fumigate a horse. It was quiet, too quiet. Then he heard it. Click, click, click. The lock turned. Coop door swung open, and there he stood, an 8-foot alligator balancing delicately on his back legs, a bent piece of metal held between his two claws. The gator froze. Pierre froze. The hens froze, because that's what hens do, confronted with terror. The gator slowly placed a claw on his snout as if to say, shh. Pierre nodded, because what else are you going to do when an alligator politely asks for silence? The gator tiptoed to the nesting boxes, plucked a few eggs and with surprising gentleness, tucked them in the burlap bag, and waddled back toward the door. And how the love part. Just before disappearing into the dark, he gave Pierre a thumbs up. Alligators aren't supposed to have thumbs, of course, but nobody ever said the swamp picker followed the rules. The next morning, Pierre told the whole town what he saw. They didn't believe him, naturally, until they found another perfectly picked lock resting on the grass with a muddy smile right beside it. From that day on, folks started leaving a few eggs outside their coops at night as a peace offering, as a courtesy, and maybe, just maybe, to stay on the good side of the world's only professional lock-picking alligator. And deep in the bayou, when the moon is bright and the water is still, you can sometimes hear the faintest click, 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 followed by a satisfied reptilian burp. That's when you know the swamp picker is making his rounds. That's awesome, brother. I appreciate it. I'll keep the rest for later. No, that's awesome, dude. I appreciate it. Now we got who's got the next part of the story.
So the next one I actually just wrote yesterday or today, and it's going to be going out with the package to Rabbi Picker out in Israel. So
oh, sweet. Yeah.
We will. I put a little handwritten note in there that this is meant as a jest, and if I, out of ignorance, wrote something inappropriate or offensive, that it was done out of ignorance, not malice or intent. But
yeah, I guess you got to be careful.
Yeah. But with his name, I'm trying to find something. Basically, everybody that I stream with or do something with, send something to. I'm going to try and do one of these, and I just think it's something fun.
So I didn't have any more mail
awesome.
call today, but I did go to the post office today. So TX, you have a package coming. I'm sending a lock to add into the package for Rabbi.
Okay, perfect. I will make sure to get in there and let them know it came from you.
There's a couple of people in chat who have stickers coming too. So
cool. All right, well, let me change my cameras, and I will do my.
While he's doing that, Lenny, I still got to do your challenge. I already got a name for you.
They call me Swamp Queen.
Yeah, you are Swamp Queen.
Oh, great.
And I should have done better.
There's a lot worse things you could be called.
Swamp Queen.
That's right. Get her a T-shirt.
There we go.
Oh, Lord.
All right, I'll try and do better about zooming in on who's ever's kind of talking. So you were showing some of the stuff you got. I got a little bit of a haul the other day. I picked this up off of Marketplace. This is an Abus 8570. This is the biggest lock I have today. This thing is massive. So I'm looking forward to picking that. I got a few out here to pick tonight, but I got a few packages we'll open up here. I picked this up off. Right. And I think, if I'm right, this is, This is going to be a little blue whale love.
nice.
Nice. I'm going to change mine and see if they'll give me the blue snake.
I still think that's hysterical.
That's hilarious.
With the star. Yay!
With the star.
So I am number 170th, and I think if I remember right, this guy, when he reached out to me on Discord, told me I was number 8 in the state to do it. So anyway, pretty cool that.
Yeah, you're one behind me. I got 169, bro.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, you got ours on our live, and my fingers were dyslexic that day. So. And I think this is something else I found on Marketplace, but I had to have it shipped. Yep. So I found a Medico, but I need to take it apart to see if it's going to be a blue or a purple. It's a Medico biaxial, but it's meant for, I don't know if it's a vending machine or what the heck it's for, but we'll see if it's a blue or a purple or what it is, but something for me to play with. And then I'm going to save this one for last. This is the one from Swamp Picker. And this is...
I didn't put no story in it.
Say what?
I didn't put no story in it.
That's right. I figured that'll kind of be my shtick.
How in the hell did you put tension on these little suckers?
I'm trying to remember. I think I went I gotta watch my video again. I don't remember if I went top of the QA or bottom of the QA. I think I went top.
I'll look. I'll check it out. I already started, but
No, you're good. There's not a lot of room in there. Anyway, so my channel isn't just lock picking. It's, you know, locks, leather, and lifestyle. So I got in a package from CI. No, not Covert Instruments. Cigars International. I've been using these guys since I was deployed to Afghanistan. We used to come back from missions and we would sit around and talk about what we did right, what we did wrong, what we could have done better, how we could have died, all that fun stuff. But everybody just sat around smoking cigars. So that was kind of a education for me on different cigars, and everybody shared and passed stuff around. So I got to try a lot of stuff and see what I liked. And it was very cool. But this deal I couldn't pass up. Cigars International was having a package deal on a sample of different cigars from Drew Estate, which is my favorite brand. So
that'll last you.
For about a month, maybe. And then this is from Swamp Picker.
We got Brother Stu and Mr. Nola Southpaw in the chat since I last checked.
What's up, Nola?
Yeah, welcome to everybody. I'm
Is your volume working down?
on the picking table, not at my desk, so I can't see the chat right now. Make sure I'm not missing anything in here. So we've got, I'm going to set this aside for now. Ooh, a bunch of chips. Oh, I got the old and the new one. So for those of you who don't know, this was Swamp Picker's original design. Got the chips in, and then he ended up switching over to this one. So both of these will kind of be a collector's item. But thank you very much, brother. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Those will go up there with Grouchies and a sticker.
You know what? And I owe you an Elroy's coin, by the way.
Okay. Yep. Elroy's stuff. And then, yeah, that's right. This is supposed to be, he was passing on one of Elroy's challenge locks. So this was going to be the first, more smaller stickers. Baby stickers. I haven't messed with the challenge lock yet, but one of the guys, Great Cloud 99, had a challenge lock that he had built that he had at that live event, and I picked it at the event, but of course I didn't video it. So, or maybe I did. No, I think I did have it on that live video. Try and get this stuff out of here without ripping this bag so I can really use it. I'll mess with it later, but it looks like Challenge Lock 18 is what I've got here. So I will probably mess with it.
You'll enjoy that.
Huh?
You'll enjoy the shit out of that one.
We'll see. I may beat my head against the wall, but I'm going to look forward to trying it. So, and then whenever I'm done, I will make a point of passing it on to somebody else, and we'll log it and track it and all that good stuff. Let's see what else we got in here. I'm guessing there's the QR code to log it into the LPU Challenge Lock website?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, were you able to get this one? You beat this, right?
Yep, I got that.
Okay. So I've got a chance. What you're saying is I've got a chance. And what else do we have in here? A Lockwood NASA Abloy. Is this just for me, just for fun? This is a challenge lock.
No, that's just for you, brother.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. That's actually really pretty. Yeah, that's my first Lockwood. I don't have one of these. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so that's it for my mail call. We've already talked about challenges going on. I think I talked about it in my last video a little bit, but something I would like to do, and you guys were on the list, so we'll kind of cross you off, but something that I think would be cool, kind of in keeping with what Interview with the Lock Picker is doing. I don't want to step on his toes. We're not going to do the same thing. But I've got a list of a bunch of people here, and I'm gonna call them out. So Eagle Lock Picking, Dale Sanders 68, Dark Wolf 81, LP, Raking Raccoon, Rabbi Picker, Phantasm Industries, Keytron, Lockpick. One you had some stuff from him. Labs, Lord Kodiak, Circa Nightmare. If I'm saying that wrong, I apologize, buddy. This was one of the
You're
guys to
right.
call me out. Been supporting me since the start. Love you, brother. Rusty Spoon, Rob Picks, Spicy Nugs, Snowful 12B Picks, Sus Picks, Swamp Picker, Waffles Are Better, Love Diver Picks. All these people are people that I'm subscribed to that have under 100 subs. So some of these have one or two of these channels have no content on them at all, and some have very little. I want to encourage you to get out and do stuff with other pickers and do lives. Reach out to me. I would love to do a live with you. I'm sure the other guys would too, but come play with us, man.
I got lucky. I just hit 50.
Nice. Yeah, I think I'm. Let me move my camera again. I think I'm 59 or 60 right now. But we're having fun no matter what. So,
Do you have a restream and another window open? I think you're echo.
do I? Yes.
That's probably why.
Why am I lagging pretty bad?
Yeah, some people
No,
were
there's
getting
an
echo on the feed.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out my setup of right now I'm using my GoPro, but I bought one of the better cams that everybody else recommended, but I forgot to test it and make sure it's linked to Restream to use. So I don't have that up and running right now.
Hey, transparent eyeball.
Anyway, that's all I had planned for the evening, so we can just pick some locks and BS, and if anybody's got anything they want to jump in with, fire away.
Yeah, Lenny, I got my balls. Lenny turned me on to some balls. So I got me some, going balls deep last night with it. Very nice.
Only Swamp Picker would say that.
Okay.
I got through my review with a straight face, and then you cracked me up first thing.
Oh, that's you. That's right. I did cheat that. Yeah.
Dirty Diana's back.
Yeah, it was just cool to get 50, but I think you need 50 if you want to do it on your phone or some shit like that, walking around, which I'm not going to do.
Yeah, I think it's just 50 for the YouTube live stream, but restream you don't need the 50. So yeah, if you don't have 50 subscribers yet, you want to do it live, just use restream.
Here's something I got it hooked up all my damn. I got so many turners. I got some of these little leather packet jobbies. They're great for turners.
Yeah, transparent eyeball saying he needs to go restream. That's all I've used since the start, but I mean it's a newer channel, so I just kind of went with what everybody else was using and followed the crowd. But it seems to work well, and it's fairly easy to do stuff together when you're trying to get multiple people in.
Yeah, I think didn't you try YouTube and you could only do like one other person or something?
I think I looked at it, but I didn't even try going live. We just saw that it was limited, and maybe there's a way to work around that, but I don't know.
And the YouTube live is not real intuitive, I don't think. I took a look at that and just decided to stick with restream.
It's worked well for me. Like I said, this is one of the first glitches I've had, and that's just because I was dumb and forgot I bought a new camera, and my new camera that I've got for trying to do the overhead shots isn't connected to it.
I think I'm subbed to transparent. Let me check. Nope. You got 35 now, transparent.
Yeah, let me check if I'm subscribed to him. I could talk.
I like my little green pig stand. That thing's awesome. I gotta have to make room for it. Oh, seems a little silly. Got one of these too. Noob tube.
Oh yeah. How do you like that so far?
I've got a bunch of followers. But this is nice. It's all in one thing, and there's a shit ton of them in there.
Yeah, Lock Noob's got some really great ideas. I'm glad to see companies are working with him to get the stuff to market because if I remember right, I think he designed this C-clip remover for sparrows.
All right, there we go. Transparent. You got 36 subs now.
Yeah, Rebel. I got its brother here for the Lockwood. I wanted one, and Lockpicker's bench was out of them, and I think right when I finally got these in, they got them back on their site out there again. So.
Was those the ones that you ordered from that you had to get shipped in, or was that Chuck Soup that was in that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And I said I was going to buy that from you. That's right.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it.
No, I figured you'd enjoy it. I haven't even tried messing with it yet.
Is that one ranked?
It's green or blue. There's a difference between the green and blue, and I don't know. I guess I got to gut it to figure out which this one is. Unless anybody out there knows how you can tell what the difference is between the green and the blue for the 334 B45.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that on that new Medico I just got, is figure out how many pins are in it and what's in it to know if it's a blue or if it's a purple.
Yeah, I think that Lockwood, I think it's a matter of pins to determine.
This is 6. That's a 5.
Yeah, it's a 5 pin.
Yeah.
It's a pretty lock.
Oh yeah. I should have picked yours first, but I figured I'd leave it first. I wouldn't do that to it, brother.
Yeah, the package I'm putting together for Rabbi Picker. Part of me is like, I should pick all these before I send them, but like half of them are new in package. I went out and bought them for him, and I'm like, no, let him open them. He'll enjoy it.
I will tell you, I did give you the one with the nastier bidding.
I appreciate that.
That's what a brother does. Did you look at the bidding on that thing?
Chuck Soup, how you doing?
Of course, I'm using my camera.
Hey, Chuck.
Crap on Zoom. Let's see here. Did Chuck join us? What's up, Chuck?
He was asking if we have any mods.
Too crazy bad. I don't think so. I don't even know how to assign mods. Let's see here. All right. Chuck Soup. I'm going to click on you, channel activity, channel pin message, report. I'm going to report you.
G Key Man loves to do
Add as moderator. All right, Chuck.
Say, Chuck and G Keyman are two of the best mods in the scene.
All right, so Chuck is the managing moderator. And then I'm going to make G Keyman a standard moderator. Go nuts, guys. Punish people. Hall monitor the shit out of that.
Good.
Good luck monitoring the assholes on fucking camera.
And another one I got a little A30 series, little American wafer lot. It's a neat little. I took it apart and cleaned it up. It's actually from October 1980.
Nice.
Codes out to that. So
Nice.
it's a neat little lock. Yeah, it's a cool little lock. I haven't done a wafer like this, so I needed one of these to play with.
I haven't started messing with anything outside pin tumblers. I haven't done wafers or anything.
But people are telling you, whoever's got their tab open, you're messing with somebody.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, no, you've been busy. No, I haven't seen you in bed. At least not where I was traipsing.
I am excited to try this thing. This thing's a beast.
Nola, the man with 1,000 accounts.
I don't even know if my vice.
Oh, that's good. So now people can throw up exactly like that for transparent eyeball. They can throw that stuff up there. It's nice. I got to figure out exactly what tensioner I'm going to use on this stupid thing.
I'll have to double check, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I used. Do you have the Covert Instruments ergo turners? I don't remember what I used. I'd have to look at my video.
What's that one? Is that these jobbers?
No, so the ergo turners are this one. If you can see in my video, they've got a bend to them. So when you put them in, change my camera view here.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Anyway.
Yeah, let me try
Yeah.
that.
I don't remember
Like
those ones
little
or what,
40 or
but
something.
I mean, with how small those things are, how I had to hold them, I was using them like fingertips. You can't use them in the palm of your hand. It was definitely different.
So Elijah did a speed pick using one of those turners, and people were he set the record, and people were congratulating him. And someone popped on and commented, "Are you sure you want to congratulate him? He's using way too much tension. He bent the hell out of that turner."
Yeah. I got to figure out what I can get up in there.
Try these prototype Jimmy Longs.
Would you use just a little city rake or something up in there?
I actually used a McTickler, and I was just zipping them open. I don't know if you got a McTickler.
Which one's that? The number 2? I do. What is it? The number 2 one?
I've only got one. Whatever the heck came in the Apex kit from Covert.
How'd you fit these damn things in your meat hand?
That's what she said.
So to speak. All right.
So I've seen your videos, Tex, but just real quick, casually, how much did you love the Austin meetup?
Oh, I really enjoyed it. I obviously, if you watch the video, I totally performance anxiety bombed. Couldn't even get the white pick or the white lock open. And what's funny is warming up, I was doing great. And like after I walked off from the table, I sat down and grabbed a generic, master lock something, and I picked it in like 15 seconds. But for some reason, it just karma and whatever. I didn't pick very well. But just like this online community, everyone in person was fantastic. A guy named Nate Ramirez, something. I tagged him in the video. He sat down, was kind of giving me some TTP, some tactics, techniques, and procedures for picking competitions, and just a great group. Got to sit down and talk with Jimmy Longs and Rat Yoke. One thing I brought up to Jimmy, I was trying to, kind of an idea I'd come up with based on who's doing the bobby pin thing. Is that
Elroy?
Elroy's doing that. So part of me was
bobby
like,
pins right here.
I think it would be cool if somebody were to make, I've seen videos on what kind of steel they use for different stuff. And it seems like everyone kind of agrees that the best metal for making picks, the most durable, is that 304 high yield. So I brought up to Jimmy, hey, have you ever thought about making bobby pins out of 304 high yield and sell them to like the military or to, people that are into the Shackleman stuff? That can be whether, it's a girl wants to wear it in her hair, whether a guy wants to put it in his wallet. It's bent, it looks like a bobby pin, but then on the part that goes in the hair actually has different, picks on the end. And he said, unfortunately, that idea, while great, wouldn't really work because the 304 high yield steel, once if you were to bend it back on itself to 180 to make the bobby pin work, you would kind of mess with the structural integrity of the metal, so to speak, or he put it more eloquently, but he basically said it wouldn't work out.
Well, the guy knows his metal shit.
Yeah. He would be the guy to know.
Oh, did you show your rat yoke yet?
Yeah, that's what I'm picking with right now.
That ain't gonna work.
Well,
feels good.
I mean, you're relatively new to picking, so kudos for you to even jumping in that competition, because you're sitting down at the table with like guys have been at it for years.
Oh yeah, Sandman's he said he's been doing it for like 19 years. So yeah, I've been doing it a month.
Yeah, so kudos to you for jumping in on that. That was, I'm glad you did that.
He's got his star for the blue whale, so.
Yeah, well, I'd picked everything that they had planned. I've picked up to that level. So, but it was fun. I had a few drinks, had a few laughs, got to meet a lot of good people, and it was just as welcoming as the online community. So, I really enjoyed it.
Awesome. Yeah, they were talking about doing a little more notice for next year's.
Yeah, he definitely is hoping to.
I've got family in Houston, and my wife has former coworkers in Austin, so.
Okay.
Depending on things, we might try and make the trek down there next year. So.
Yeah, if you can make it, man, please let me know. I'll make a point of showing up early and buy you a beer. And
was that like in North Austin or?
It was north side of downtown. It was close to the middle, but I mean, things in Texas were when you start talking geography in Texas, everything's relative. Takes you 2 hours to drive across Austin, so what part of Austin it's in is fairly relative.
I'm gonna get this thing.
Thank you, G Key man. Yeah, I wasn't planning on buying a rat yoke, but when the man is there in person and selling them and has good prices on them, he was selling some of his seconds, which he only does at live events. Apparently, he doesn't offer them online. And he considered this one a second because he over polished part of it. Like part of the metal had just a little too much polish on it. And it's like, nope, that's not perfect. I'm not going to sell it at that price. I'm like, it works for me. Stu, you were asking Pflugerville. No, we were. It was in Austin, but it was. I'm gonna have to grab my phone. I forget the name of the bar, but it was some bar on north end of Austin, but it wasn't even up to Georgetown, Round Rock area. It was in Austin. Nola, I am definitely on that spectrum. That is one of my other hobbies. Is anything that goes pew. I reload. I build guns, I shoot guns, I shoot competitively. I'm actually on a couple boards for firearms charities. I do a bunch of stuff in that world. And I actually used to work for, if you like leather holsters, 1791 gun leather. Makes some really high quality stuff for a very inexpensive price. Love their stuff.
I'm always down with the pew stuff.
I was watching a video the other day. I felt like such a jerk. Is it Chris Ryan? What's the special forces guy that interviews people in his, like he's got a blog It's got red lights and stuff. You guys know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was interviewing somebody, and he gave this guy a Sig Spear. So the new rifle that the Army is using, which the Army's package, if it's got the Army optic and all that stuff, it's like 8-10 grand. But even the gun alone is, you know,
Yeah.
3-4 grand. Had a nice
He's got a hookup.
Leopold optic.
He's got a hookup with Steve.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it's this amazing gun. And he hands it to this guy, and the guy goes, "Oh, cool, thanks." So no gummies. And I couldn't help myself, like, you know, man, what an asshole. I mean, in a good way, but what an asshole. But I didn't recognize him. And then later I was looking up, I'm like, who was that guy? And I did some research. Yeah, that was Michael Durant. I felt like such a dick. That guy's a stud. For those of you that don't know, if you've ever seen Black Hawk Down, the pilot that got shot down and captured was Michael Durant. And that movie is based on real life. He's a real guy. I have books in my house signed by him. That guy went through some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always got some good operators on there with him. Although I think he's slowing his show down or something.
Man, why don't I feel anything binding with this?
Oh, damn it. I'm going to find it good.
Looks like Lenny is praying there for a second.
No, I'm waiting to see what this cat's going to do. She's been knocking everything over on my desk.
Really?
Now, this is Camille. This is my wife's cat,
Oh.
who isn't normally up here, but my wife decided she worked late, so she just went to bed to watch TV. And so the cat's lonely.
For a while in one of my videos, I was talking about a dog. One of my buddies went to NTC, and we were watching his dog for him, and he is like this 120-pound German Shepherd Husky mix. And he is so tall, he would just come over and nose everything off my desk and my table. Like, he'd just stick his nose around, just knock everything over. I'm like, damn it, dog. I love you, but get.
Yeah, Stu. I tell you, next December will be a good time to get to Texas.
Yeah, if anybody's ever coming down my way, definitely please reach out. Let me know. If the weather's not too hot or too cold, I'm always looking for an excuse to ride my bike. I'll jump on my Harley, come meet you wherever you are in the state.
Speaking of stew, I got to do that stew challenge too. I just need to take a couple days and do a bunch of them.
Yeah, I'm hoping tomorrow I don't have to work, so I'm hoping to record a few of these tomorrow.
Getting here, go a little balls deep in here. I actually like these.
Are those your Mokies or what are those?
Yeah, Mogi and then Lenny and I were joking around. They've got some balls. Well, let me show you. You can see it's a.
So it's a ball tickler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Funny thing is, the deep one is actually called balls deep. You got a short ball, medium ball, and a balls deep.
Yeah, they just came out. I think they just announced some Black Friday, so they're like brand new. They're definitely not short profile though, so you want to use them on open keyways. But they're pretty fun. I'm digging them. So.
G Man says I only travel at the speed of electrons and light. All right, we're gonna start calling you Tron.
You trying Elroy's yet?
Me, no. I'm trying this new
Throw that thing in there, man. I want to see you get it in that deep falset and see what you do.
Right, let me try and finish this thing. I haven't picked this yet, so I was kind of saving this for tonight. To be honest, I completely forgot what you were sending me. I knew you were sending me stuff, but I couldn't remember what we talked about.
I got to figure out how many. I got
Got to reorganize.
Yeah, man. You got little ones. I saw that you got 16, Chuck.
Nice.
Yeah, that was a mighty
there you
battle,
go.
Chuck.
Diane.
I was watching Rusty Spoons. She did a little short in some mail, and she's like, I got Chuck soup mail. Talk about how the package should have been leaking some soup.
Dirty's needing some help, gentlemen.
That's all you. I don't have any deep balls.
I don't know. Me and Lenny both got the deep balls and do like an Eiffel Tower thing.
There you go, Devil's Triangle. Get it.
High five. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I wonder.
Is Wild Billiam on here? I haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, Chuck, I did try to get all mine, but then I was messing with it. I'm like, oh shit, I got to record, and I got into a deep falset and slam. I got lucky in like 2 minutes, but it took a while to get into the deep falset though. What am I going to put in these small? I got to give him a shout.
Those smaller ones in the bottom, the one I had printed up, I put all my tensioners in there. Or not all of them, but a bunch of my tensioners.
I'm going to work on Elroy's thing, and I got these I went too high quality on the stupid bobby pin. It's got like it's not the regular old school plastic shit on it. It looks like they dipped it in resin. It's a bitch to get the tip off of there.
Yeah, just cut it. Use a set of dikes and cut the dang thing.
Oh, I got it off of it.
Yeah, I need to. I'm going to do it, but I think he wanted you to bend the pick on or bend the bobby pin on video. You can't use pre-made ones. He wants you to do it on video for the use a brand new bobby pin.
All right. Well, I'll just jack another one. I don't care. I got like a million of the damn things now.
Yeah, that key pin on 16 was cruel and unusual.
Yeah, Ripple's gonna like 18. That's a little bit of a beast.
That was some really good float
Yeah.
picking you did with it, though. I'll tell you.
Dude, that was actually one of the first times I tried it, and I figured, well, I'll give this a shot. I guess I got lucky. And I figured, well, I'm going to count that, and I'm going to move it on over to Ripple so I can get it out of my hair. No, I don't have to do it again. And I'm going stew on some of my damn jimmies, too. I'm bending the shit out of them. I need to slow down.
I was just about to comment. This is like the second time I've used my Jimmy 15,000s because I baby them. So I baby all my Jimmies so much.
Yeah, all the what Jimmy brought with him to that live event was all 15,000. So I haven't been using them a lot because I'm still so new. Even this rat yoke, I'm hesitant to use it because I'm so heavy-handed still. I haven't quite developed the finesse.
How thick's the rat yoke?
Let me check the. I want to say it's an 18,000s.
Okay. I was wondering if he had just like a standard.
Check the Providence on it. It's a 23.
Oh, there you go.
301 high yield. So yeah, it's probably going to stand up to my abuse. as long as I don't try and get too crazy.
I was just going to ask, Chuck, what was your workaround? But if Lab's got it, let's not spoil it.
All right. GQ.
Nice, 3 of them.
I know that Stu's got, what's he got? He's got
One, I think
3 or 4.
Stu just put up a
23,
video
24,
of
25.
defeating a bunch of them at once. I think that was him anyway.
He's got an early one and then the latest 2 or 3. And I think Elroy said he did 22, 23, but he hasn't done 24 and 25. So I don't think he hasn't even cracked them.
Yeah, I'm hoping this weekend, if we can get all the
Chuck.
Christmas decorations up, I can start making some pins for challenge locks here.
Yeah, I ended up buying some
Well, I
of
need
the
to
bar
get-
stock, the 3 mil bar stock, but I'm gonna end up doing it on my porch or something. I don't really have a shop or anywhere to work.
He is GQ, man. He just gave 25 and a couple others over to Stu. He was having a good time. He was messing with him the other night, last night, I guess. No, I was going to get some, but I'm going to wait and win Elroy's toy stuff so he gives me the whole kit.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to do Elroy's because I want that kit too, so I can start making locks. That's my excuse why I'm waiting.
Dude, it's a nice set of it. There's everything in it you need, man.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a really nice giveaway.
It really is.
Does it have a Dremel in it or something to turn them? I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not a Dremel
It's not a
brand,
Dremel,
but it's
it's
a yeah.
Oh, whatever. Harbor Freight's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
And it's got one of those Harbor Freight mini toolboxes in it to boot. So
Yeah, it's got
I mean,
frickin'
it's a
everything,
whole
man.
setup.
It's gonna cost him $50 to send it all.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I am a little tentative. I'm, $50 or so already into buying locks for Rabbi Picker, and then who knows what it's going to cost me to ship all that to Israel.
I don't think it'd be that bad.
I don't know what's going on inside this thing. All right, you're gonna get your wish. We're gonna play with that challenge lock and see what we get.
All right, get him in there.
All right, where'd you go, you little bastard? All right. They even got the key wrapped up so you can't cheat and look at it.
Yeah, I threw that on. I was gonna
No, that makes sense, man.
link it on there.
Let's see.
I saw one that
Tag.
somebody got a challenge lock and they didn't just slide the heat shrink on it; they actually heated it on there. I'm like, man,
Oh wow.
that's got.
Oh, Grouchy.
So I'm
yeah,
working
You
on
don't even get to see if it works, man.
I'm working on a challenge lock from Crow Llama here, and he's buddies with Dutch Lock Picker, who printed up a bunch of these little 3D key sleeves for challenge locks.
No, that's cool.
Oh,
I was going to ask, what do you got
So-
there? That's cool. And I just found the bug you put in the package with it.
Oh yeah, that's from Elroy.
Oh, okay. Surprised the swamp picking alligator
That's what
didn't
I
eat it.
said. I didn't know. I had his coin I was supposed to send with it. Here, I'll get it out. to
No
you.
worries. So this is the Elroy's number 18. All right. I don't expect to get an open, but maybe I'll get lucky.
I just want to see you get into that false set.
We'll see,
It's
we'll
incredible.
see if I even get there on camera. So
Yeah, I was surprised. I'm like, man, how can this thing actually go over that far, but it does, man.
Yeah, that was a crazy deep false set.
It's incredible. And I think pretty much all of his have that little nuance to it, to where that's either way too. So he puts it on both sides. I like my little special box. I don't know what I'm going to hide in here. Place to hide my weed. My gummies. I know. And speaking of candy, Grit sent the shirt, and he sent some of them damn caramels. Those caramels
They didn't make it.
didn't make it. Mama snapped caramels, and apparently, I guess the CLK thing, they give away like little Mott's candies or something. I don't know. I don't eat candy, so those are going to be gone too.
So is that the falset, or is it a deeper falset than that?
Oh, it'll go to like 2 o'clock.
Oh, good grief! I was gonna say I'm at like 1 o'clock, but that's just after picking pin 6.
Yeah, you'll know it when it goes there because it won't go anymore, and you think you got an open, and you're like, oh shit. I got to figure out. I got to watch some videos on this cruciform lock and figure out. I don't even know what you do to that thing.
I've seen someone online who had like a picking tool just for those.
I'm gonna have to look it up because it's crazy. One thing I'd like to just see is one of those chain locks. I think HYT or somebody did them years ago. Or chain keys, snake keys, whatever they call them.
I haven't seen those.
Yeah, it's got a sleeve on it, and you push it up to lock, and then when you shove it in, the key comes out, and it's linked. It moves around like a chain. I guess they're not too tough to pick, but the key's really cool.
Yeah, I'm kind of at the brink of my brain power here. I finally got a blue belt open on camera the other weekend. I get in the challenge lock, and
yeah,
so I got a Medicone for purple and started looking at it, and man, I can't even wrap my head around all that's going on in there.
Yeah, that's why.
Is that like a M3 biaxial or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, Grouchy. Is I got my blue belt. Was going through the ranks pretty quick. Hit the purple, started watching some videos, and I've wrapped my head around how it's supposed to work, but understanding what I'm feeling, yeah, that's a biaxial.
Yeah, it's just the regular biaxial.
Yeah, so I've been told the Medico original is the easiest one to learn on, and you just you need to get what you've got, like a mortise that's got the screws in the top, so it's easy to pull the pins out and progressively pin it. Just learn, just pin 1, then 1 and 2, then add 3. Just slowly go through it. But yeah, mine's been kicking my butt, and to be honest, I've kind of put it down and just been working on challenges and cutting up my video from the live event, and I've been avoiding it, to be honest, because it's kicking my ass.
Have you been to that Medicult page that Lady Locks was advertising?
Yeah. Yep, I've actually got that open on one of my browsers constantly, and I go look at it from time to time, watch lots of videos on them. But I'm the point where I've learned what I can off paper. I just need to get my pick in it and start playing and learning. And as much of a pain in the ass as it is, take the damn thing apart and progressively pin it so I can learn it.
Yeah, that's probably how I have to do it, I think.
Just sitting here bitching about it's not going to get me anywhere.
I'm gonna give myself
Oh,
to the new
there's
year though.
Barry.
I'm still trying to get better at the pack locks. Try and get them a little more
Changing one.
consistently.
Yeah, I definitely, after I got mine open the first time, I played with that thing for like another week, trying to get where I could consistently get it within, 5 minutes or so. And I was trying to practice for that live event. So every day I would try and do the blue whale. I would just, you know, pick one of each belt going my way up. And sometimes I didn't make it to the blue. Sometimes I did. Man, what?
This is my first time picking one of these Lockwoods. This is a neat little lock. It's a pretty lock.
Yeah, they're really, really nice looking locks. I wish they were easier to get in the States.
Yeah, that's the
Here,
only problem.
since I got you guys live on here, let me pull up my Discord. There's Rabbi. He told me what he's going to send me, and half of them I didn't know what the heck they were. I haven't looked them up yet. So he's sending me 4 locks. He's sending me a Rav Barach, a multi-lock, basic Peled lock, P-E-L-E-D. It's Israeli Chinese, and a Yale. So the Yale I know what it is, but the Rav Barach, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, the multi locks are supposed to be really nice.
And those are
I haven't
those
heard
are
of the other ones. I think there are a couple different belt levels based on the model.
Okay.
Ooh, got the open on this.
Did you?
Holy
Nice.
cow.
Congrats.
Nice.
What are you picking? What's the challenge lock?
This is Crow Llama's Malice in Wonderland.
Okay, nice.
So
Nice.
this was he sent me his Kittens was his first challenge lock, and he sent me that. And then I kind of, for various reasons, dropped out of the scene and out of picking for several months. So I feel terrible because I've been sitting on his challenge locks, and I'm sure he was kind of hoping they'd circulate a little faster. So I got that one out and got this one picked. So I promised you a challenge lock, Tex.
There you go.
I'm sorry I sent that package today because I could have thrown this in there. But I'll get you another package out in a couple weeks here. So
Yeah, no rush.
and I'll pass this along to you.
Who made that one?
So
Lenny?
Lockpicking Llama. So
I
at
got
Crow
him, yeah.
Llama. Great dude. He's out of Croatia. Super nice guy. And
Cool.
he and Dutch Lockpicker are good buddies. I think DLP swings by there once a month or something like that. They hang out, pick locks, and trade stuff. And so he sent me when I won his drawing. There was a bunch of 3D printed stuff from DLP too. So I've got a couple of these
cool.
these challenge lock sleeves. So when I make my challenge locks, I'm gonna use those. So.
And they're kind of universal. Just snap on there or
I
something.
think so. He's got like a piece of paper in here. So it might just need like a little paper or cardboard to wedge some of them in
I
there.
get
It's
you.
just like
Okay.
a friction thing. So,
Yeah.
but
That's perfect. Dude.
Cool.
well, nice. I'm glad I got that open on camera.
That beats a little piece of shrink tube.
Yeah, and for what it's worth, when after we're done with the live and this, is a recording, I'll go in and update the description and everything with links to the challenges we were talking about earlier. But I always check the whatever the licensing is the licensing agreement that allows other people to share your videos and use your videos. So if you need to steal this Grouchy or whatever.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. I'd like to get that open and send it to him so he can see it. So, yeah, here it is.
What are you sending over to Rabbi? Text?
I am sending him. Let's see here. Where's the box? So far, I have
I'm sure he'll appreciate anything from over here.
the short story episode 3. Got a bunch of these off marketplace, just the knockoff U-Haul locks. I don't even think these are belt ranked. I'm trying to send him stuff that's mostly belt ranked, so he can pick stuff. I think there's a Schlag keyway. He just said he couldn't get those there. Quick set, lockout, tag out. one of the little ones. I'm gonna try and put a Dremel on this and engrave it or something for him. A master, what is this one? A 140, an Ace 40 millimeters, so a green belt, a Brinks
Nice.
164, a Master 3. So he said he's kind of a yellow orange picker right now. So I tried to get
Oh shit, that's perfect for him.
a few things that'll tickle him and let him grow. And Grouchy's supposed to be sending me a green belt, one of those. The one he sent me, the Master. What is this?
The 6835 Pro.
So, and I've got this open once. I don't think I did it on camera, but that was a fun pick. I appreciate that, man.
They are a lot of fun to pick.
Yeah,
So,
I enjoyed that one. That's
I-
kind of
I
my.
enjoyed that one.
I feel like that's my happy
Keyway was a
place
little
now is
snarky.
I have picked blue belts, and I can pick them, but they frustrate me. They take a lot of time, whereas the green belts kind of seem to be my happy place.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. They're my comfort locks are like the 1100s and the 6835s.
Yeah,
I finally got one of those Ace brass bodies that you're sending him. I finally got one of those up, and I fought with those forever.
Well, I need to see, being right next to Fort Hood, I find a lot of military surplus stuff. These 5200s. I can probably go down to a surplus store and find a ton of these, and that's a good
Nice.
green belt as well. So I might actually do that. I came across the Quickset Smart Key, the purple one, that really isn't that hard of a pick. It's just about making your own tool to bypass on the side. I bought one of those and started messing with it, and I bricked the thing. I bent the locking bar on the side trying to get the side piece in. But I found a guy like an hour from me that's selling a case of them. It's a dozen of the things, and he only wants like $70, so it's like $6 or $7 a lock. But I don't need 12 of them, and I don't think he'll break them up.
So this Malice in Wonderland challenge lock, he had sent me that just as a prize for the competition. So he didn't give me a circulation list. So I picked up this little Alice in Wonderland notepad. Your name's on their next text.
Yeah, cool.
Nice,
So
thank you.
feel free to pick it, and it was a beautiful lock. I was tempted to keep it since he gave it to me with no strings, but it's like, you know what? The whole spirit of these challenge locks is just get them out in the community, get them circulating, let people have fun with them. So,
Well, I'll tell you what, if he gave it to you as a gift, if you're willing to pass it to me so I can try it, what I'll do is I will make sure whoever I pass it on to, it's with the understanding that, you can pass it on, but after it's been to 10, 15, 20 people, it needs to come back to you.
nah, let's let it go free. It's like
Okay.
that born free thing.
Gotcha. If you love it,
I think
set it
that's
free. Gotcha.
yeah, that's part of the beautiful thing about this community is the challenge locks and just circulating and I was reading on Discord the other day. This guy had got a challenge lock in the mail, and the guy who had made it had passed away last spring, but his lock's still circulating and still going around, and people still remember him, and we're talking about getting the lock in the mail and stuff. So that was pretty cool.
Very cool. Yeah, the one I'm working on, this number 18. Were you the first one to get it, Swamp?
Yeah.
All right, I will probably make up something, whether I print something or find a little notebook, and I will enter you as picked as the first person, and then me.
Okay, great. Yeah, I do have it logged.
Yeah,
I do have it logged on the LPU tracker too.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's somewhere the LPU page is somewhere you can download that little log thing.
Okay.
That you can print out.
I was wondering where the people are getting that little card.
Yeah, I forget where I saw it, but I did come across that the other day. But I'm a huge Alice in Wonderland fan, so when I saw Alice in Wonderland, I couldn't resist but send one of these notebooks along.
So some ribbon tight.
And since my work's done
I've
for the
already
evening,
got the
I've
win.
just got bourbon here. So
Oh, nice.
you gentlemen have fun picking.
I've got I'll take one.
All right, let's see here. All right, LPU locks. And we need to come in here.
Don't lock. I don't know if you can edit it once you put something in. So don't track it right now because you won't be able to say you picked it or anything. I'd wait till you're done.
Oh, really? Okay.
Edit.
Challenge.
Yeah, because it says just picked and say yes or no. And if you put,
Let's see what the heck I'm doing, or I could just do this. I think I can share screen.
but if there's a way to edit it once you put it in there, I haven't found it. So once I put it in, it's in. So. You can just do ETZ and it'll, yeah.
May contain spoilers. We don't want to do that. On 2 December, swap picker, fun, difficulty, creativity, cool. Print QR code, submit images, check in. And you're saying if I hit check in that it's going to want me to say to review it and do everything. So I shouldn't check in until I'm done with it.
Yeah, that's unless anybody else knows anything different. I've noticed that on the last 2 that I put in.
Okay. Yeah, this will be my first one. I'll never mess with it. So
I don't know, Lenny, if you know any different, but
I've never done that, so you know
right.
better than I do.
So we will mess with that later.
But yeah, you use the QR code. Yeah, I'll take you right to.
No, I didn't use the QR code. I just typed it in. But
okay. Just type it, yeah.
Submit lock, challenge locks.
And I didn't gut it or anything because I didn't want to go dicking with it.
Yeah. And I'm not seeing anything on here to print out a print. So you can print a QR code, but I'm not seeing anything to print the thing on this website anyway. Let's see let's do a Google search. I don't even know what it's supposed to look like.
Okay, Chuck. Yeah, Chuck said he wasn't able to edit a submission.
Okay.
I think once it's in there, it's in there. So.
All right. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on this website for. Stop screen share. All right. I wasn't seeing anything on there for printing out, but I don't know what it's supposed to look like.
It just says when you got it, if you picked it or not, and then if you want who you send it off to, and a URL if you have to.
Sticky notes.
Have a pick. And then, of course, a couple of stars here and there. Any notes you want to throw?
Always Toys CL. And this is 18? 18.
Yep.
CL 18. Received 10 December 25. I use Post-it notes for everything. These things are friggin' all over my house. Habits from the military. I write everything down, else my brain forgets it.
Same here. I'm not military, though. It's an ADHD thing for me. I have to live my life off of lists or everything falls through the cracks.
Gotcha.
I've got the winning name for your rock, by the way. I'll bring that up.
Oh, have you done your swamp?
No, I need to, but I've already thought of the name.
What is it? Because I think mine's pretty good.
I can't tell you. You won't pick it.
Since I've already done my video, I'll tell you what mine is. I think it's pretty good. False set Fred.
All right.
And I watched Nightmare's video. What did he name it? He had a pretty funny name too.
Yeah, what was it? I liked it. It was
I'll tell you if you want to know what it is, Lenny. I'll tell you.
I'll wait for your entry.
All right.
I like watching
That's
the
good,
entries.
'cause
So
Yeah, I don't think I'd
I'll
say
do
it
it.
live until you've done it. There's some
Somebody
people
will
with
steal it.
questionable morals in our peanut gallery right
That in this group? No. How many entries you got already, Lenny?
just the
I
two
think
so
I've
far.
seen two.
Was
Okay.
there a
I
third?
got
Or?
a 50-50 shot. Now, how are you doing it? Just everybody's entry and it's a random draw from there, or are you just picking the name you like the best, or what's your
Nope.
criteria?
Whoever wins the contest, I'll pick their name. So
Okay, so it's just going to be a name out of a hat or a random generator of who wins out of all the qualified entries?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably do. Sometimes people will do the process of elimination draws, but I think I'm just gonna do a one spin to win. But what I'll probably do is go through and just
Hey, labs.
props out to everyone who entered one at a time. So
Good deal.
have a good
Have a
night,
good one at
labs.
work,
And you're
lab.
doing that.
Have a good night, bud.
You're
Stay
doing
safe,
that till
and I'll talk to you soon, man.
15 January. When are you doing that till?
January 15th. Yeah,
Okay, that's what I thought.
it's kind of a long one, but I didn't want to hit the same time as Wab Williams. I think his is the
And his is
7th or the 8th, something like that.
okay. Elroy's is doing his last week of December, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there were.
Okay.
Hold on, I wrote down a few of them. Let me double check what I had on.
I got
here.
yeah. You're gonna put all those in there. I gotta remember all of them.
Yeah. Well, for anybody watching that's planning on checking those out, I'm going to put the links to their video in my description so you can go and watch it because they've got all the specifics of exactly what you got to do and everything. But so Grouchy's is no later than 15 January, and I didn't write down any of the other ones. I thought I did. I want to say
Rock Nest Monster. Yes, thank you, Nightmare.
the Rock. Yes, yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah.
The only other one I remember is David Romero. His is going until the end of this month, like the 31st or the 30th is his cutoff for submissions.
I have to tell my wife
You're
about the
gonna
Rock
put
Nest
the,
Monster because that's we went to Scotland on our honeymoon. We went to Drummond and Drogheda.
Oh, nice.
Nightmare Rock Nest Monster is going to win. I don't know. I don't know. Let's everybody chime in. Do you like Rock Nest Monster, or the only other entry so far is False Set Fred? Which one should win? And my moderators silence anyone who doesn't agree with my name. Asshole move? No? Yeah.
Damn this thing. I finally broke my first pick.
Last
Yeah.
night you said it in the live during Chuck's
Yeah.
Cheese and Grits. I was like, oh, that sucks.
That was the first pick I used too, but it's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
Not to my Jimmys.
That was a sparrow. I've bent some jimmies, but I haven't gone that hard. I didn't think I did. That's the one I used to slide the lock on our pack leader, and I jammed the shit out of it when I was doing it, so it probably didn't help it too much.
Oh, for
I'm assuming
when you're doing the shackle shim on the one side.
Yeah.
Nightmare wants to know what you broke, Swamp Pigger.
Oh, it was just a little. It was first set I got was some sparrows, and just a little flat short.
Man,
Finally,
this thing is talking to me like a typewriter, but I don't feel like I'm making any progress. Good grief. It's just clicks left and right. And
it'll all of a sudden let's go slammo. And then then you'll hit purgatory for a little bit. It is really fun when you get into that deep set, though. It's something else.
Well, I got to thank you for inviting me to the stream because I've been having some bad mojo lately. I was struggling. I got those pack locks open the last weekend, and then since then I've been struggling with like orange belt locks. So I'm doing a little better
You got your
tonight.
challenge
So.
lock.
Yeah, some days your fingers just wake up dyslexic. I mean, I've only been doing it a month and I've figured that one out already.
God damn, you've been a tensioner? That's some good work.
Wow.
A 1 mil tensioner.
That's solid work right there.
All right, Chuck Soup Mongo Smash.
And I am not getting anywhere with this lock whip. Damn it. I saw somebody doing this A30 and they actually used mock middle of the keyway tensioning on it. It's kind of neat.
Huh.
Play with that one.
There you are.
Next couple of days, I'm going to mess around with these little locks and figure out what kind of tension I'm going to put on.
Yeah, the only piece of advice, like I said, I'd have to go back double check my video whether I used. I'm pretty sure I used top of the keyway because there's no room for anything in the bottom of those.
Yeah, there's no room
there. But the McTickler zipped them pretty damn good.
Yeah, I hit it with the McTickler and it got the first one. I need to get a consistent. I need to figure out a consistent tensioner for it. That, and I need to take some ibuprofen before I cramp the shit out of my hands holding it.
Yes. I can neither confirm or nor deny that happened while I was filming that.
Man. You really don't have a lot of room.
No, I had to go top of the keyway, and I don't remember what I used.
No, it's got to be that. No, it's not 40.
Well, this thing's fun, man. Every time I get something to click, something else drops.
Oh, it's got some character.
Yeah, I definitely want to. I don't think I'll take it apart. I don't want a chance, messing it up for the next guy, but definitely want to look at the pictures and see what's in it. I'm sure he put on pictures of it torn apart, but I don't want to see those yet.
Oh, yeah, you'll know immediately. Oh, damn it. You'll know immediately once you look at the pictures what devilry you put in there. Yeah, that's true, Chuck. I was actually... What?
Is the missus still in the chat there, Swamp?
Oh, she's around, yeah.
Still watching?
She's not in the chat.
Okay, but she can hear. So your husband was a good boy. When I was at the live, I was sending him pictures of these rat yolks and trying to convince him to buy one, and I was going to ship it to him. But he was a good boy, and he said he was going to behave himself.
I really wanted one. That black one was bad.
It was gorgeous, and it was the diamond you'd been saying that you wanted from Jimmy, but I've never messed with the diamonds much myself.
I like the diamonds, man. I got this one here. It's out of the Lalock Tools Ridgeback set. I like this little thing.
Yeah, once I found the flat rake, or not the flat rake, just the flat hook, just the standard flat. That's what I use for 90% of the picks. But I know as I get into more advanced stuff, I'm going to have to start messing around with hooks and other stuff.
And balls.
And balls, deep balls.
Deep balls. They are actually pretty nice.
I've got the
It gets
biggest balls of them all.
not, so to speak, you can really feel them when you got them in there.
All right, so what I want you to do is next time I see that pick on screen, right where the hook meets the body of it, just put a little fur on there for me.
A little hair on it. I like mine clean.
A little hair on it.
No comment.
No comment.
Picks.
She's not going
I have an
to be
older
friends
Joe.
anymore.
Just, she laughs at me because whenever I get out of her truck or something, you'll hear something go, oh, what'd you do? I'm like, I rolled one. I'm an older gentleman.
So I did get this American 3200 off of Facebook Marketplace last week. And it's the one that will take the SFICs.
Okay.
Now, it came with an operating key. So I do have the key to open it. But, being the SFIC, it doesn't have the normal gutting procedure. You don't have the screw in there. You need to have the control key to swap
Right.
cores. So, because I know it's going to be a while before I can pick this thing to like operating and control. But does anyone know if it's possible to get a control key printed, or is that something that locksmiths generally will not do? Not printed, but cut.
I
don't know. I think if you could pick it to control, then I'm sure that they could do it. I don't know. I don't see why not. Everything's doable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know you can get it done in Texas. That's for sure.
I was a little disappointed. I'd sent a guy from one of the local locksmiths. He had a bilock deadbolt that was keyed on both sides. So when I did assemble it, I kept half and I sent the other half to Cheese Grits and NyQuil. He's really big into the bilocks, but I only had one key, so I kept it for me selfishly. And when I went back to try and have him make one, I was told that that particular lock, they're really controlled. There's like, you got to, when they install them at a business, that business gets a license for that serial number of lock. And if you don't own the license, they won't cut keys for you. And that store couldn't even cut the keys. Even if I had the license, I had to go through the manufacturer. It was a whole deal.
Wow. I guess that's what makes them high security.
Yeah.
Damn it. That damn thing.
Now, the thing I got to ask Nightmare. Nightmare says they'd probably decode the leash and cut you a key, no problem. I guess once you know where control is versus, the use key. Is that the right word? What's the term for that? Just the regular key?
Operating control,
key,
I think.
Control key, is, if you knowing which one you're picking it to for them to decode the leashy. But if you could pick it to the friggin' control, then you can pull the thing out.
Yeah.
And disassemble it and know exactly what's in there. And yeah, who knows?
Yeah.
So with those, I was looking at like Grits and his giveaway lock. He's putting a Everest Primus in there. Now, can you get those in FSIC and SFIC? Two different ways for Everest Primus? I have no clue. I don't know.
I've got a Everest Primus that's a kick cylinder, but I don't know about the SFICs.
Yeah, no clue.
All right. Yeah, I'm not even finding the deep falset in this one. I found a falset several times, but doesn't want to do anything else for me. So.
Well, you're going to enjoy it for a while. Oh,
But I got a new one open, this Master 150. I'd never opened one of those before. Never owned one before, so that'll go up with my little trophies of defeated locks up there.
Actually, I shouldn't start anything new.
Huh?
I shouldn't start anything new. I got about 15 minutes left in me. We get we
Yeah,
had that leak today, and I got people coming in the morning to put new drywall up. So
yeah, I figure here in a little bit, in the next 15 minutes, we'd at the top of the hour we'd shut it down.
that'll work.
But I've got a whole set of I've ordered them through Mega Store somewhere, I don't know where, but it's all the pack lock padlocks you can get that'll take kick cylinders. I ordered one in each color for the belt system, and I'm going to put a corresponding lock in each one.
nice.
And then I'm going to find somebody to like laser engrave it with my logo and stuff, where it's like each lock will have it on the face of it, but then on the side, when you have them all stacked together, it'll, you know, I'm going to do something that's like all in one. But I'm going to have to figure out, I've got my black, my brown, my purple, and a yellow and a kick cylinder. And I'm sure the lower end ones are going to be cheap enough, but the only kick cylinder that's a regular, I want to try and make them all just regular tumblers, or not tumblers, the regular pin tumbler. Sorry, is that the right word? What the heck am my brain farting? Whatever it is, just the regular locks, not dimples, not, you know.
Yeah,
wafers,
the pin tumbler.
Just a pin tumbler, so that is the right term. A pin tumbler is the Medico M4, but man, that thing's like $180.
Yeah. Yeah, once you get to purple belt, it starts getting pricey.
Yeah. Well, ironically, the black wasn't bad, and then a week after I bought them from the Lock Bazaar, the local locksmith gave me that Bilock, which I actually think is a level 2 black belt. So I got that thing too, and it's a key and knob cylinder as well. But yeah, for some reason the red belt, there's not a lot of pin tumbler options, and I keep coming back to the Medico. It's like, if I'm going to learn this biaxial and this M3, I want to get an M4, but the only people selling them, you know, the only person selling one is Adam, and it's, you know, $178.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember, but it's not the pin tumbler one. It's the mortise one. Is one I'm thinking of. I think Lockjaw's got one of the, either the 3 or the 4.
Okay.
On their page,
Yeah,
but it's not the pin. It's the mortise one. So.
Yeah. Well, I may end up buying a, even though they're all LPU considers them all the same. The original, the biaxial, and the M3, all under the same listing. I may get an original because several websites and people I've talked to say that's one of the easiest ones to learn on, and then you can step up to the biaxial and the M3 and the M4. So, but I'm gonna pull up. I want to look on here. This is a biaxial, and it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pin.
Oh, Stu's got a 5-pin Medico trailer coupler. 6-pin.
McIntyre's the shit out of him.
Then we said the ASA 700, Rober 2391, very cool red belt pin tumblers.
Okay, can I get those in a kick cylinder? Or medical, 5-pin medical trail coupler. Unpicked 6-cylinder. Can't pick yet. Let's see how many pins this thing is.
I got it. I got to get them my purple before I get anything else. I didn't think about that. I've got brown, but I've also got containers too.
So Nightmare says the ASA 700 is something I could get in a kick. So that's something I'll have to look into.
Also, the Goal Z.
Yeah, he said you couldn't get that one in a kick, but I mean, I need to get multiple. I don't have any reds anyway. Not that I'm ready for that. I need to do my purples, but you got to. I didn't know you had to do. When I first bought all these locks, I bought one of each color to try and work my way up. I didn't know that once you hit purple, you have to pick 2 locks at least. And as you get to the higher ranks, you might have to pick 4 or more if you don't want to do all the challenges and all the other the other side quests or whatever the heck they're calling them.
Yeah, I got these smart key padlocks because I like padlocks. So
Okay, yeah.
we got these for purple, but I'm not even going to mess with purple till after the start of the year. I got to get a challenge lock made first.
Well, have you looked into those smart keys at all yet? On how you beat them?
No.
All right, so I've got one disassembled. Let me switch back to my other camera and I'll pull up what I've got so you can. I'm assuming since that one's brand new, it's probably going to be one of the Gen 3s.
Nightmare said the Goal Z, you can get the Goal Z in a kick.
Okay.
That's a dimple, right? The Goal Z.
I'll have to look those up. Nightmare says I did the one. All right, so this one's disassembled. So I'm just going to sloppily put this back together.
Oh, Nightmare, you got all of your videos reshot too. Have you heard back on that yet, or?
Yeah, Nightmare's been knocking them out.
All right, so we'll see how well this. The GoPro doesn't do great on close-in shots, but basically how this thing sits inside this cylinder. I think it goes this way.
All right. This tension.
So where it sits in here is on the left side. It's got a locking bar on it.
Okay.
If you can see that. And what you've got to do is the locking bar prevents you from turning it far enough that any of the keys will bind or any of the pins. So on this particular one, if I'll dump it out of here. What happened to me was, if you can see this, you see how it's got little teeth on either side? There's a little gap.
Yeah.
Springs in those, and it presses it into lock. It's got little black bands that go over it. That presses it into lock so that once all the pins are raised to the right level, or the cams or whatever the hell's in here, as it moves around, this can go in, which allows it to rotate inside this body, which the whole thing rotates inside the lock. So what you've got to try and do is, with this in, which side was that on? There we go. Is you've got to come in on the left side of the lock, and you can see the little gap right here.
Yeah.
You've got to take an old pick or something and bend it like this, and it's got to be just the right thickness and just the right bend, and you stick it in there to where it comes out, and like you can, I don't know if you can see it coming through where my other thumb is here.
Okay, yeah.
And that puts tension on the bar, and then you can start picking all the pins, and they'll start binding just like a regular lock will in different order. Get them all picked, and then once you've got them all, you can turn the thing. Well, what ended up happening to me is as I stuck it in, one of these little ears, the little dog ears, I hit it and bent in that dog ear on this locking bar, and I pulled it out and tried to bend it back with needle nose pliers and sanded it and tried to finesse it back to where the lock will work again, and it's just completely messed up. So
Oh man.
um, apparently that's what makes this a purple lock. Isn't that it's hard to pick? It's that you got to make your own tool, and it's hard to learn that one bypass for this
Okay.
one particular, the quickset smart key. That's how you've got to do them. Apparently, I've seen some videos where other people do it without doing that, but that's what I was told why they're so hard, and it definitely kicked my butt.
So I like swapping cylinders out on like Americans and Master Locks and stuff, and I get the parts from Mr. Lock. So I don't know if they might have a replacement bar for the smart keys or not, or smart locks,
Okay.
but maybe because you just need to get a new bar and you should be able to fix that, right?
Yeah, that's the only thing that's damaged on it. I've managed to hold on to everything else, and for some reason, I just haven't thrown it away yet.
Yeah, check out Mr. Lock because they do have a lot of parts for like I know Master and American. I think even some Abus stuff. I don't know if they have the smart key or not, but I've bought a bunch of stuff from them over the past year here and there. I'll buy new cylinders and like I had that.
Well, I mean,
I don't know if you saw that Harley branded lock I had.
no, I haven't. I saw one for sale on. Oh, nice! I saw one for sale on Marketplace, and I ride a Harley, so I'm like, oh, that's cool. But the guy wanted $75 for it. I'm like, it's not that cool.
Yeah, I got this for $10 on Facebook Marketplace. It had no key.
Oh, heck yeah.
And
Yeah, if he would have been selling it for 10, I would have bought it just because it's Harley.
yeah, and it resisted picking forever, and I finally got it raked open, and so I just bought a new cylinder for it it's a Master Lock 220 on the inside. That's what got me down the 220 rabbit hole. It's this lock. So yeah, I bought replacement cylinders from Mr. Lock, and just once I finally got it open, I just swapped it out, cleaned it up a little.
Nice.
Oh, Nightmare! So you got them all submitted, and you just have to wait for the black belt community to vote. Nice. Yeah, I hope you hear back soon. So, looking forward to seeing you celebrate that. That's you did a fantastic job on those black belt locks picking in videos. So
Yes, he was.
So you said you didn't want to do the quest. What are the quest things? You guys know?
you have to find the Holy Grail. You have to
Yeah.
defeat the Lion of Theseus, and
So from what little I know, it's once you get up into the higher ranks, you've got to do extra stuff, whether it's, some of it's teaching other people, showing that you've given back to the community, showing that you're teaching new pickers. Some of them are, you got to pick this many locks, or you can pick half as many locks if you build X amount of challenge locks and send them out. Like whenever friggin', Airways Toys gets to that point, he's already made 20, 30 locks. He'll be set. But like I haven't built any locks yet, stuff like that.
yeah, Harley Davidson is definitely an established brand name for sure. There's definitely
They're trying to
definitely have their branding down.
Well, they've been shooting themselves in the foot lately, but they got a new CEO, so we'll see if they start doing better and getting back to.
They finally got rid of that nug.
Yeah. You guys. Well, we're at top of the hour.
All right, gentlemen, it was fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Thank you for everybody in the channel that was came and watches later after it's recorded, and appreciate y'all coming out and spending your evening with us. Take care, and we'll see you down the road.
Thanks for the mail. Appreciate it.
Have a good night, all.
Likewise.
Yep.
Peace.
See you. Keep on picking and grinning.